Coming up shortly, a look behind the scenes with Kevin Costner and other members of the cast on the set of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, which gets its British television premiere on the Movie Channel Sunday the 17th of January.
Coming soon to the Movie Channel.
Taking a look back at Kevin Costner, Christian Slater, Morgan Freeman and Mary Elizabeth Mastro-Antonio on the set of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, getting its British television premiere on Sunday the 17th of January on the Movie Channel.
One man who stood for freedom became a legend.
On this movie, we're making a very tired story, Robin Hood. And the reason I think we can make it is because there's a spark of originality in the writing, you know, that helps the genre take a leap. You know, the genre advances itself a little bit in this movie. My approach always is, what's the script about? Not like, how am I going to play, you know, Robin Hood. I always see how the writer wrote Robin Hood, and I fall in line with the writing. So I don't always impose my own personality on movies. And what I saw in the script in the movie was that there was a big sense of adventure, and it was very different, as different as a Robin Hood can be in a sense of the characters and the situations. Robin now being a guy back from the Crusades and things like that. So I don't impose too much on character. I hope my personality doesn't come drifting out on everybody. We put Sherwood Forest, our camp, high in the trees, which is very different than the other Robin Hoods. We've made almost a Swiss Family Robinson treehouse feeling, and so when we get into battle there, because we're so high up, there's natural dangers associated with height, and so we do a lot of swinging in that regard. I do most of my own horsebacking in this, and a lot of it's bareback, and do a lot of jumping and sword fighting. That's always a little dodgy with the steel flashing around, usually in small quarters. But I don't know, we pay attention. No one's gotten really hurt yet.
Well, I mean, I've always loved Robin Hood, the character. I've always thought he was a great hero, you know, and when I read the script, I was really amazed at how it really just brought me into it, you know, just reading it. You know, the words just sort of jumped out, you know, off the page. So, you know, when I went in and met Kevin Reynolds, I just told him, you know, I really want to do this movie. I mean, this is the only movie I want to do right now. It's great. And the scenes I have with Kevin Costner, I think, have gone pretty well. You know, he's really good. This one has entailed a lot of, you know, climbing and swinging and you know, kicking and stabbing and punching and all that sort of stuff. You know, in Young Guns 2 was easier. You just had a gun, and also in Heathers, I just had that gun. I could just blow people away and made things a lot easier. Now here I have to, like, chase them and kill them, you know. It's got it all. And, you know, there's a guy in here that you really, you know, will root for, you know, just in the classic style of Robin Hood.
No, I'm having a great time working in an action film. You know, I've been in one other action film, Glory, but that's sort of quasi-action, you know, not a swashbuckler. This is more like a swashbuckler. He's swinging out of trees and riding horses and jumping walls and fighting tooth and nail and stuff, you know. King Richard is off fighting the Crusades. King John is trying desperately to usurp the throne while he's away. So the Crusades are constantly there in the background, right? All right. Azim was is in prison under a sentence of death. He was going to be killed very shortly. So hanging around there was not going to be healthy for him. Now, how can I get out of here? Ah, Englishman, where are you going? England, good place. I'll go with you.
He was a thief, but she couldn't help loving him.
Well, basically, everyone's off fighting the First Crusade. And having left very few, I suppose, leaders behind. And that's why I think the Sheriff of Nottingham has taken advantage of that, because actually the rule of the forest was very important, and the land was everything. And basically, I think Marion's been left to fend for herself. She's kind of taken care, she's made sure that she's actually maintained her land.
One man who stood for freedom became a legend. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
January on the Movie Channel.